This is the ultimate guide of the garment factory so you can make the most amount of money you possibly can. First things first, we need to actually buy this business. In order to do that, open up your map, go towards money and services, and in the foreclosure maze bank, you will be able to filter for the garment factory, which actually is only one location all the way at this place. Since I already bought it, you won't see exactly how much it will cost, but this only costs you $2,350,000, where there are also no upgrades. Normally when you would buy a business, for example your salvage yard, you would have to buy the business itself and then also choose the upgrades that are right next to it. But for this business, there are actually no upgrades at all, where you can then immediately buy this location and head over towards this place, which will be right at this location. You will have multiple ways how you can enter this business. The first location is right at the front door, but you can also enter from this place or right from your garage, which is right over here. Now once you're inside, immediately on the right side, you will see your desk where you will be able to register yourself as a CEO. Here's where we will be able to make millions. And on your screen, you will see that you will be signing in. And right over here, you will be able to start all the robberies. But there is a faster way how you can start these missions, which you can do anywhere on the map. All you need to do for that is take out your phone. You will see that there is a new app added, which is the Darnell inclusive right over here. If you access this, you will see that you will be able to access this screen right from your phone anywhere on the map. But we have a total of 4 robberies. Most of these robberies will be around $150,000 for the payment. But you will see right now in the top right corner that the brute force file has a priority file tag underneath it. This mission, you can only start this one time every week. And as you can see already, this one will pay you double the money, which in this case is $316,000. The priority file does change every week, so it won't be always this same mission. The first time you're starting one of these missions, you won't have to pay for a setup cost. But after that, you will see that there is a setup cost of $20,000 that you need to pay. But you can actually make the setup cost money back really easy. I will show you in a moment how you can do that. But before that, we still have the 3 other contracts which we can start. Now when we're starting one of the missions, you will see that there are 3 missions on the left side. These 3 are basically setup missions that you need to complete, where you can then start the finale, which is on the right side, that will pay you the right amount. You can do these missions all completely solo, where you will then get a call from Jody, and in these missions you can use your oppressor in all of them, which makes it pretty easy. Even in the finale heist you can also use that, so make sure to call that in. Now when you've completed the 3 setup missions, you can start the final mission, but you shouldn't just complete the final mission as usual, because there is a way how you can get a bonus amount which can go up to $50,000. In order to do that, you need to complete these 3 bonuses as it is described on the text, and you will get $10,000 for each one of them that you complete. But if you complete all of them, this will go up to a total of $50,000. You only know these bonuses after you've completed the mission, but that's why for each mission right now, I've shown you all the bonuses that you need to complete so you get the most amount of money you possibly can make. You won't be able to start this again. You will have to do one of the other 2 contracts and then you can start one of the other 2 again. If you want to start another contract again, you need to wait 5 minutes since there is a short cooldown on it. You can actually put your spawn location back right at your garment factory, which you simply do by opening up your interaction menu, go down towards preferences, and here you will be able to set your spawn location right at this place. And now every time you will be spawning inside of this place, where you will also see that you're at the top now, where you have some factory workers. But up here, there is actually a way where you can earn money, which is inside of this room, where you will see on the left side a safe, which we can open. In my case right now, I just emptied it right before, but here you will be getting money passively. It seems to be that you're getting around $1,700 every 48 minutes added into your safe, which will be able to hold up to $100,000 in total. You don't even need to do anything at all for this. You don't need to start a robbery or anything. But if you go down inside of your factory, there are actually a lot more features which we can access. Right on this table, you will find a snack bowl where you can fill up your snacks completely again. Right behind this, you will see a weapon workshop where you can upgrade your weapons from a Mark 1 to a Mark 2 gun. Pretty nice to have this, as the business automatically provides all of this already. And now if you go towards the right side, you will be able to store your Terrorbyte right in this place. and you can actually upgrade this. Let me show you how you can do this. All you need to do for this is simply enter your Terrorbyte, and in the top left you will see that you will be able to modify the Terrorbyte. We want to look for the bureau tag, which is all the way on the top, and you will see that we have 4 new options right over here. These options are exclusively only available in the garment factory, and the first one is the collectible scanner, which will cost you over $1.2 million. This is the most expensive upgrade on the list. This honestly is a pretty expensive one to buy. But what this does is when you're driving around, you will be able to scan stuff around you, like for example the action figures, which you then can collect really easily. But the more important ones that are added into the Terrorbyte is the silent running one. Because with this upgrade, you will be able to go off the radar on your map where other players won't be able to spot you anymore. Next, we got the missile lock-on jammer, which you know from the Imani tag. If you put this upgrade on top of it, people won't be able to lock onto you anymore like they did with the Oppressor Mark II, for example, which makes it an even more overpowered vehicle. And then the last one is the Master Control Terminal, which we also have inside of our arcade business. If you're familiar with the arcade business itself, you know that you can resupply different businesses inside. This is the exact same thing that we can do over here. Because if we now enter the back of our Terrorbyte, which you can do on the side over here, if you walk towards this blue screen right over here, you will see that you can use the touchscreen computer, but you want to press the spacebar to use the Master Control Terminal. And now you will see that you will be able to resupply many of your businesses at just one location inside of your Terrorbyte, which is honestly pretty overpowered. This is a huge buff since you can easily call the Terrorbyte towards your location and then resupply all of the businesses. And of course, the upgrade that we already had before is that you can store your Oppressor Mark II right inside this. Now, if we're going to drive with this, in the top left corner, you will already see how we can use this. Because if we want to use the collectible scanner, we can press that right over here. And you will see on your map that it is searching in the area. I already found something pretty quickly, which is right next to this Los Angeles Customs. And all we need to do now is simply drive towards that place. And if we go towards that place, which is right inside of this little room, we should see something at the back, which is a figure which we can collect. With other items that will be hidden as well, you will be easily able to spot this. But it isn't really a required one, as it is pretty expensive for over $1 million. If you're holding the left control, you will be able to use this to scan the players around you. But honestly, the most overpowered thing right now is when we're driving around in public lobbies, we will be off the radar for other people. So if you're getting griefed or just want to stay hidden, get inside your Terrorbyte and you will be completely good to go. Now, if you go inside of our business, we can use this elevator, which is right next to our desk, or all the way in the back where you will see the keep clear sign. We will be able to enter the basement garage. Inside of this place, we will be able to store a total of 10 vehicles. As you can see, I already got 3 of the new vehicles that got released with this DLC. And right over here, there's also some space. But what is special about this garage is if you go towards this location where you see this blue door, you will be able to use some kind of fast travel to one of these locations that are shown on your map right now. If I want to choose this Burton station, I will be going right towards that place. If I want to go towards Del Perro, La Mesa, LSIA, or all the way on the right side of the map, I can simply press the button, and now you will see that I'm right at this location in just a second. And the great thing is when you're at this location, it works the other way around as well, because if you now go towards this door, you will see that you can travel right back to your garment factory, which in just a second, you will see that we're back inside of our factory, which is pretty nice as we have multiple locations that we can be using for this. For some of them, you will spawn right underneath it, just like this one. And you will also see this icon on your map so you know which door you can use to fast travel back to your factory. And a little thing that you can grab is a gun that is right at this place. But if you want to know the fastest way to complete the file missions, click on your screen right now so you can make the most amount of money possible.